Hey everyone, KingAlec64, and this is Doki Literature Club. The reason I am doing this is because I have nothing else better to do in my life. Just kidding. The reason is because a lot of people recommended this. I've gotten hints about what this is about, and I'm not gonna give it away for those who don't know what this is about. But what I will give away is that this is what's called a visual novel, and I will do these every once in a while, and I'll do the voice acting poorly for the females. But it'll be fun for you guys. So, let's do a new game. Let's do KingAlec. Yay! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw herself to. Hey girl, is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk together to school on days like this. Sorry, I'm gonna be like I'm not gonna repeat it most of the time. Yeah, but you get the point. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting. If she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
I overslept again. I caught you this time.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's me, KingAlec.
Shut up. Well, people will stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. You are that character. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with our students making their daily commute.
By the way, KingAlec, have you decided on a club to join yet?
I'm joining the SOS Brigade, thank you very much! A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I like how it's just my interpretation is like, did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Siri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Okay, how the hell do you know how I work?
Huh?
Like I just went,
huh? I was talking about it. Now I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years, because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though.
But at least promise me you'll try a little.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I wish that was me in school. After I pack up things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hey, I'd go there. Hello? Oh. Just all of a sudden she sounds like a guy. Hello? Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you out in the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Well, at least you know I was spacing out.
Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
Of what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
Sayori...
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Meanie.
Is she just the little moe sister of every anime? Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after, the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. I just like how it just has the quotations, just Vice President. Sorry, I can't talk today. I finished this test before I went on my break. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep.
Can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Actually, I can act that out. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes, let's go!
I just want to see the animation of her just grabbing his arm and just going... And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejected to follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, opened the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here!
I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Well, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Really? There are only girls here? Anyway.
KingAlec, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. That or she is a moe. Yeah, alright, I'll stop with this joke. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear. Oh, I'm sorry. She says that sometimes. Then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki. Always full of energy. And this is Yuri.
No, I'm not making a joke.
Smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears unbearably more mature and timid, and seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Oh well, it's nice to meet you both. It sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Yeah, it's great to see you again, KingAlec.
Monica smiles sweetly. Didn't you have that animation before? Oh well. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. We already had one smart girl? Don't make them all bookworms. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down. We made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little excited.
Okay, can we just look at this expression for a moment? Just Sayori's expression? What kind of expression is that? What do you say about that face? Just what?
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs the wrapped tray and Yuri opens a closet. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh!
And Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one.
Actually, the should have sounded hostile.
Just take one!
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers and looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but know she's sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I...
Baga. I wonder if I heard this somewhere.
made them for you or anything.
I thought you technically did it. So you already said...
Well, maybe.
Oh, are you a stalker?
But not for you. No, you dummy.
Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table and carrying his tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot and next to the cupcake tray. This really is K-On! You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. I was just like,
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not it.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that it's practically dragged you by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs in Siri. It seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. Yeah, how come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. You know, weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know... To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to participate for events.
That was...
You know, why isn't she the most intelligent, considerably? I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilled that dream. Yeah, Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all that effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that it doesn't grab your attention like literature.
Well, it is true.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
Sorry to hair on my face.
But it makes cool events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So KingAlec, what kind of things do you read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment. Moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds herself comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as you will. Yeah, sorry again if I'm stuttering or anything like that. It's just finished the test, as I said, and it's like, oh, I have enough time. And isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. As for Yuri, might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper there behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... It looks like she's looking her in the eye, actually. It's just like, what you looking at? Everything you do is you're just as cute as you are. Oh my god. That looks terrifying. Oh my god. What you want? That is a you want some drugs, kid? Ceres settles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Oh, well, I guess sometimes. No. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Oh, why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
You must be willing to open up to readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable even to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically, and Monica. That's a new word I've never heard. No, let's all go home and write a poem for our own. Then next we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, KingAlec? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's really been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Serio, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. KingAlec. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. And I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes, I'm so happy! And Sohei wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Oh, screw you, I'd be happy! Yeah, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I could be super pissed. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the meeting so we can all share. Aika looks over at me once more. KingAlec, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can't really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey KingAlec, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because we always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Somebody play Gilligan's Island over that.
With Gilligan, a skipper too, a millionaire and his wife.
And will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. time to... Oh! Pick words to think you think your favorite club member will like. Okay, so I will actually stop here. Let's see. Alright. So that'll be it for now. No, I actually think this is... Hopefully it gets... Because I heard it has a few turning points and there are different kinds of possible outcomes. So it's sort of like a dating sim. Only way I can describe it is Sakura Swim. Actually, another one I'll need to do. I might end up doing it next year, or I don't know. So it's Sakura Santa. That's another one. Anyways, ask me to do any of these. I will do them at any time. Either way, interesting game so far. Sort of, if you can call it that. I have a lot of jokes. I have a lot of material for this. And I will see you in the next video. Till then, everyone. Till then.